Sidney
It's the
Crosby,
captain,
man.
Sidney Crosby.
Sidney.
A little more ease to his left in front. Stepped it in front of Crosby.
We'll see.
Crosby at backhand, he scores! Sidney Crosby!
Number 87. I like it. 87, I like it.
NHL MVP, a multi-time Stanley Cup winner, a leader in points and assists, and a beacon for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Many hailed him as the most skillful player the game had ever seen. So how good was prime Sidney Crosby, actually? Hockey is a sport full of legends, from Gretzky to Lemieux to Howe to Ovechkin. Still, very few had such a profound impact in the modern era as Sidney Crosby. The famous NHL superstar was born on August 7th, 1987. From the icy ponds of Cole Harbor,
Hold on, he just put Sidney Crosby on the same realm as Gretzky and them boys, Lemieux.
Nova Scotia, he emerged as a young boy with a dream, a passion, and a hockey stick. By the age of 5, he was already practicing his shots, using a dryer as his makeshift goal. Can you imagine a child
like the
showing
hustle.
signs of greatness
Think
before
about-
stepping into ice? Growing up in a close-knit Canadian community, the frozen
Them
ponds
Canadians,
and
boy.
backyard rinks became his playground. It was here, amid the cold winds and falling snow, that Sidney practiced his skills day after day. His dedication and commitment, even as a child, were remarkable. Have you ever been so passionate about something that you would go through any hardship to experience it? His parents, Troy and Trina Crosby, played pivotal roles in nurturing his talent. Troy, a former goaltender, often shared tales of his playing days, instilling in young Sidney a deep respect and love for the game. How influential have your parents or guardians been in shaping your dreams? Sidney's early life wasn't just about hockey, though. He faced challenges like any other kid. Balancing school, friendships, and his hockey career wasn't easy. But it was his resilience, determination, and sheer love for the game that got him through. The Canadian sensation was destined for greatness from a young age. But just how incredible was his prime? Let's find out. Sidney Crosby, often called Sid the Kid, burst onto
Sid
the
the
NHL
Kid.
scene in 2005. Sidney started his journey
2005.
in the QMJHL with the Rimouski Oceanic, scoring a mind-boggling 120 points in his rookie season.
Ooh,
Yes, you heard that right, a rookie season.
820?
This impressive performance made him the youngest player in NHL history to reach the 100-point mark. But that was just the beginning. Over the years, Crosby shattered records, set new standards, and left an indelible mark on the game. It was clear that the NHL was waiting for him with great anticipation. Fast forward a bit, and in 2005, the Pittsburgh Penguins won the lottery. And by lottery, I mean the draft lottery to select the first overall pick. They secured the
They got him at
golden
number one?
ticket.
No,
Sidney
them number one
Crosby.
picks, boy. They
From that
usually
moment on,
hit
the
in
face of
NHL,
the
huh?
franchise and the NHL would forever
Hey, let me know in the comments, what do y'all know some NHL number one pick bust? Like, every time I watch a video, it seems like they already knew who they was going to be generational. They got him at number one. They already know. Name somebody that went number one but didn't turn that
be
pan out.
changed. Remember that era? Every time Crosby touched the puck, there was an electric buzz in the arena. Fans waiting in anticipation, because with Crosby, a moment of magic was always just around the corner. Do you recall his first year? Despite the immense pressure, Sidney tailed 102 points. Unheard of
That's
for an
crazy.
18-year-old.
18? 102?
Continued to astound
I
and
wanna see what an
amaze,
MVP.
proving he wasn't just hype. Sidney was a force to be reckoned with. In his sophomore season, he claimed the Art Ross Trophy as the league's top scorer with 120 points. The famous NHL giant was the youngest player ever to win it. He also won the Hart Memorial Trophy for the league's most valuable.
Yo, hold on. Sid the Kid. See, when I be watching these players, I be trying to, in my head, compare them to each other. Like Connor McDavid, Patrick Kane, him, and Pavel. And then it's like, bro, they all do the same thing almost. Like, they winning the MVPs early, winning the scoring points early. So it's like, how can you compare? Like, like y'all NHL hockey fan heads have been watching this way before me. Y'all gotta let me know, like, how is this rankings breaking down?
Think about that for a moment. Can you imagine being that young and already sitting atop the NHL's elite? But records alone don't define greatness. It's the moments, the plays, the games where legends are born. And Crosby had plenty of those. But it wasn't just the stats that defined prime Crosby, it was how he played. His vision on the ice, the precise passes, the innate ability to see plays unfold before anyone else. Can you recall when he'd effortlessly dance past defenders or that iconic backhand shot that goalies dreaded? Now here's where it gets interesting. While individual accomplishments are spectacular, hockey is a team sport. Sidney's leadership, dedication, and passion for the game were pivotal in revitalizing a Penguins team that had struggled for years. Remember the 2009 Stanley Cup Finals against the Detroit Red Wings? It was a grueling, hard-fought battle that ended with Crosby lifting the cup at just 21 years old.
21?
It was a sight to behold.
MVP, scoring champ, and a champion of the league? By 21? Who else did that? I mean, especially that Stanley Cup. Not a lot of rookies, not a lot of young players got that Stanley Cup early. That's crazy.
The young captain with pure joy hosting the most coveted prize in hockey.
That's crazy.
How many of you felt goosebumps in that iconic moment? One of the most memorable moments came in the 2010 Winter Olympics. The Canadian team was up against the USA in the gold medal game. The match was tied and it went into overtime. And then, in a moment that would be etched in history, Crosby scored the golden goal, giving Canada the victory. The entire nation erupted in joy, and Crosby was the hero. Over the next few years, the Penguins, led by Crosby, would win 2 more Stanley Cups in 2016 and 2017. 3 cups in less than a decade. Quite the resume, wouldn't you agree? Each time, he played a pivotal role, showcasing his leadership, skill, and determination.
I mean, he got 4 cups, man. MVP scoring? Yeah.
When you think of Sidney Crosby, what comes to mind? Is it his dazzling goals, pinpoint passes, or unmatched vision on the ice? But what truly set him apart? Sidney's ability to control the puck is nothing short of mesmerizing. Whether in a tight spot surrounded by defenders or racing down the ice at full speed, his puck handling skills are unparalleled. It's as if the puck is magnetically attached to his stick, dancing to his every whim. Have you ever seen a player weave through defenses with such ease and grace? One of Crosby's most remarkable traits is his ability to read the game. He has a unique ability to predict plays, often seeing opportunities others miss. This vision allows him to deliver those jaw-dropping assists, setting up his teammates perfectly. How many times have you watched a replay of a Crosby assist? How did he even see that pass? While often celebrated for his offensive prowess, Crosby's defensive game is equally commendable. He's not afraid to get physical, to dig deep in the corners, or to backcheck with vigor. His commitment to both ends of the ice showcases his dedication to his team's success. Can you think of other forwards with such a well-rounded game? Beyond the skills, it's Crosby's leadership that truly stands out. He leads by example, always giving his best on the ice and inspiring his teammates to elevate their game. As a viewer, can you feel the energy shift when Crosby takes to the ice? Every legend has moments that define them, not just by their skill, but by their heart. For Sidney Crosby, these emotional moments have painted a portrait of resilience, passion, and unwavering determination. Recall the heart-wrenching period in 2011 when Crosby faced one of his most significant challenges, a severe concussion. The hockey world held its breath, wondering if Sid the Kid would ever grace the ice again with his magic. Can you remember your emotions?
Damn, they're trying to kill, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, NHL dangerous, boy. I tell you what, boy.
Oceans watching a star potentially dimmed by injury. But, true to his spirit, Crosby made a triumphant return. The moment he stepped back onto the ice, the atmosphere was electric. charged with hope and admiration. It wasn't just a win for Crosby. It was a victory for everyone who faced setbacks and dared to rise again. Have you ever experienced a comeback that resonated with Crosby's return? These poignant moments in Crosby's career remind us that legends are not just made of records and trophies. They're crafted from tears, sweat, and the undying fire to overcome. Sidney didn't let adversity define him. And guess what?
Damn.
His return captured the hearts of fans and gained the respect of even his fiercest rivals. Now think about your favorite Sidney Crosby moment. Was it a goal, an assist, or maybe a defensive play? Share it with us in the comment section below. Hit the bell button to get notified about more incredible NHL moments. Curious about his international records and comparisons with other greats? Keep watching to find out. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, all right, I get it. After challenging times, he's good. Here's a quick question. How do you measure the greatness of an athlete? Is it the points, the awards, or perhaps the legacy they leave behind? Crosby is among the few players to join the Triple Gold Club, winning the Stanley Cup, Olympic medal, and the World Championships.
Damn.
Indeed, it is a testament to his consistency and excellence at every level of the competition. And of course, multiple All-Star Game appearances. Each award is a testament to his unmatched skill and talent. But it wasn't just the big moments. It was the day-to-day displays of brilliance that truly showcased how good Prime Crosby was. The no-look passes, the dazzling stick handling, and his uncanny ability to make everyone around him better. How often did you catch yourself in disbelief asking, how did he do that? Sidney Crosby, often dubbed the next one, has left an indelible mark on hockey.
The next
his legacy
one
isn't just about the numerous
They call him
accolades
the next one?
or the highlight reel goals. It's about the profound impact he's had on the game and its fans. From the streets of Cole Harbor to the grand arenas of the NHL, Crosby's journey has been one of inspiration. Young players with dreams in their eyes have often looked up to him, hoping to replicate his success. They've proudly worn the number 87 in local rinks, practiced his signature moves, and dreamt of the NHL stardom. Moreover, Crosby's influence extended beyond the traditional hockey heartlands. He played an instrumental role in expanding the game's reach, bringing hockey to places where it was once an afterthought. His generous nature combined with his undeniable talent made him a global ambassador for the sport. From Asia to Africa, Crosby's name became synonymous with hockey excellence. Teammates and coaches alike boast about Sidney's dedication to the game. He's often the first one on the ice and the last one off. This commitment to excellence is what separates the good from the great. One particular story stands out. After winning his first cup in 2009, instead of taking a break, Crosby spent that summer improving his face-off skills. The result? The following season, he had one of the best face-off percentages of his career. It's this relentless pursuit of improvement that made Crosby not just excellent, but legendary. NHL has seen its fair share of legends, from Gretzky's unmatched point records to Orr's revolutionary defensive plays, and Lemieux's incredible comeback from health issues. So, where does Crosby stand among these titans? Comparisons are often made, but every era is different. However, it's safe to say that during his prime, Sidney Crosby was the face of the NHL and a representative of excellence in hockey. While direct comparisons across eras inherently flawed due to the evolving game dynamics, equipment changes, and differing competition levels, Crosby's era had challenges. Faster gameplay, advanced goaltending techniques, and more structured defensive systems made scoring tougher than before. Beyond the dazzling skills and the on-ice heroics lies a man with a heart as vast as the rings he plays on. Sidney Crosby, with all his fame and accolades, has never forgotten his roots or the importance of giving back. Can you imagine a superstar of his caliber quietly championing the causes close to his heart? His philanthropic endeavors speak volumes. Crosby has generously donated millions, touching lives from children's wards to veterans' homes.
Sidney, man, real
When
nigga.
was the last time a
Shout out to
sports
Sidney.
icon's off-field actions moved you deeply? In 2009, the Sidney Crosby Foundation became a beacon of hope for numerous community projects. And if that wasn't enough, every year, Crosby's hometown of Cole Harbor sees the legend himself, mentoring young hockey enthusiasts. Picture this: young, starry-eyed aspirants learning not just about the game, but life values from the maestro himself. How many of us wish for such hands-on guidance from our heroes? But it's the lesser-known tales that truly warm the heart. Crosby joining kids for street hockey or his discreet visits to children's hospitals offer comfort and hope. These moments underscore a profound truth. True greatness transcends skill and talent. It's rooted in character and compassion. Reflecting on Crosby's off-ice journey, have you encountered athletes who've touched your life beyond their sport? How do you think such gestures shape the legacy of a sports icon? We've delved deep into the journey of Sidney Crosby, both on and off the ice. His name will forever shine brightly.
That's a fact.
It's the stories of inspiration, the young dreams fueled, and the communities uplifted that truly define Sidney Crosby's greatness. As we celebrate this legend, we're reminded of the power of sports to inspire, unite, and bring joy.
I ain't gonna lie, Sidney Crosby, bro, he probably wasn't as flashy as the rest of them, bro. But he got the job done. Championship after championship, MVP. You feel me? Where I got him ranked, though? Is he better than Conor McDavid? I mean, Conor McDavid ain't got no title yet. That nigga, Conor McDavid ain't got no title. He one of the best players ever that don't got no title. He like Melo. That's crazy. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, though, man. But I'm gonna see y'all next, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. No cap.